poisons Michael's spleen in revenge for getting hit with a gearbox here! Lay it on me, doctor. Do I have erectile dysfunction? Is that a possibility? Not at all. Anyways, your spleen has been poisoned with some kind of lubricant. Like sperm? What? Because I haven't done that in years. No. It looks like gearbox grease. Gearbox?
And well...
You know what you did? You see this tongue depressor? That's a popsicle stick, Doc. Well, I know something that's longer. What's happening, everybody? I am Michael Mrucz, and welcome back to F122 Formula NASCAR My Team, presented by Kmart and Toys R Us. Not really, but don't you wish that could be a thing? Last race out, we ran Monaco. It wasn't a very good race for the majority. Pretty much the first, I don't know how many laps we ran. The first 90% of the race was bad. But then the last 10%, I just did math. We turned up the wick, we lit the flame, and we charged up to the front. Ended up with a podium finish. What the what? How did that happen? Because of that good run, we have a 21-point lead over Enclair, a 27-point lead over Chuck Norris. You know what that means? That means that Enclair is the only one that can take the points lead away from us today. So we're good with Chuck Norris and the lot of them. We're the only ones that have really been that consistent this entire time. But we are still missing that first victory. If we get that win, oh my God, we're gonna run away with this championship. You know who isn't running away with anything? It's Curious George, our teammate. He's in 18th in points. I started it and I just had to roll with it. No, he's in 14th, but he's 21 points and I got 98. Are you freaking kidding me? That's over 70 points out. Wow, more math. Don't think he's going to challenge for this championship with us. Maybe by the tail end of the season, if we could start getting a few victories out of the guy. Here's the thing with that is now I'm thinking about it and I creamed his crop out there at Monaco. I pushed him into the barrels and he broke a wheel and he DNF'd. So I'm not 100% sure Curious George is going to want to stick around with Mroots Motorsport for the rest of the season. We're going to have that mid-season like contract negotiating. So is he actually going to stick around or is he going to leave? Am I going to have to find somebody new? So many answers left unquestioned. All I want is to have a second driver that's going to help me win this Constructor Standings Championship thing, because I don't know if we're going to get a third season in before the new game drops in the summer. So this might be my one and only opportunity to win a Constructors Championship. We got a 4-point lead over McLaren right now. I got a lot of energy. I better slow this down. 6 points over Ferrari and Mercedes, and then Red Bulls is out by 22. And it's a ways down to Haas. Yet another parts failure. Last week we had an aero parts failure, major part. This week, chassis major part failed. This is because I put a sign up on the wall that said no sex, and all the freaking employees are angry now that they can't be banging each other. And no work is getting done. Everyone's mind is getting cluttered with dirty thoughts. I'm thinking I'm gonna pull the sign down and I'm just gonna put a bunch of lubricant in all the bathrooms and broom closets. I guess we'll get that chassis part back in the works. How much? 7? God, that's half of my money. So now it's doing its thing again. When will that come through? I have absolute. When will they actually get around it? I don't know. If they're poking all the time, they're not gonna have any time to do any work. That was the problem. We don't got money for this. Need to manage a sponsor. It's been managed. Podium celebration so these 5 folks can revel in the glory of the accomplishments that they accomplished. I don't think I even believed my own line of bullshit. Man, oh man, do we got a lot of stuff coming through the grapevine today? I think we got a whole lot of upgrades actually coming through right now. Let's see if are they all gonna actually, fuel tank positioning, that's what I just paid for, so that is now on the car, good, and we're definitely gonna skip that because they're stupid. Today is Baku. This is like a national holiday on the Moves channel. We had another aero thing that did come through, so we got a very much upgraded car today. Let's see how Curious George handles that. Baku, one of the probably the craziest race on the entire schedule. It's something I look forward to every single time we go here, because there's usually, I think every single time there's been at least 2 safety cars. There's always some nonsense. Formula NASCAR at Baku, God, I would love to meet that baby. I just made things weird, didn't I? How about we get the video started before I make them any weirder? Let's get down the track. Baku today. I am hyped. Let's go! If we can get this video to 500 likes, I will buy pants that do not have holes in them. Look at that. Look at how exposed I am. Just hit my head. Damn, I just hit my head on the right. 500 likes. No more holy jeans. Why do I even bother to do like this video in order to get to 500 because F1 stuff still isn't that big on the channel. So please, I'm looking at you, Tickle Lips. Please. Last time. I'm not going to ask anymore. Sorry. Sorry for wasting your time. I know you just want to see the race. All right, I'm going to race. I'm going to race. I give up.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. World champion Max Verstappen starts from pole position, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Leclerc, Perez, Esteban Ocon, and Bottas, Norris, Sainz, Magnussen, and Daniel Ricciardo, Albon, Vettel, Alessio De Lada, and Russell, Tsunoda, Oscar Piastri, Pierre Gasly, and Nicholas Latifi, Joe, Mick Schumacher. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty, Stroll, and Sparkles. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
You see this blister I got on my finger? That's because I was disassembling a fence over the weekend. I'm not trying to be flipping you off. You know who will be flipping me off is my teammate. Curious George who'll also be flipping me off is Oscar Mayer Wiener Pizza. That's his full God-given name. It's not Oscar Piastri. Oscar Mayer Wiener Pizza Piastri. Two of them have some revenge to enact on me. Will they enact it? There is absolutely no damn way that I can keep this going the entire race today, but I sure as hell will try. We are underway from the Baku Grand Prix, from the great city of Baku, in Baku. That's the name of the country. Everything is Baku. I'm glad I didn't drive into that wall. Give me some, give me some, give me. Queen Latifah, you haven't scored a point yet. I will help with that. No, please, I don't need your help. That's probably a good call because you'll probably end up in a wall somewhere, picking little bits of concrete out from in between your choppers. I gotta stop because otherwise I'm gonna start driving into things. I'm driving into things more than I already do. I've only made up 6 spots. Well, what the hell is that? We gotta improve upon that. I should be in the top 10 by now. At least top 3. At this point on the track, I should be in first. Remember Albino having all those good runs right at the beginning of the thing? He hasn't had any good runs in a while. We should help him too. Oh my God, the last time we were here, I'm just remembering. Wow! That's when everything got stopped up. And oh yeah, that's when the guy got stuck on the curb. I don't remember who it was. And we had a big long train of cars. Yeah, I wonder if we're gonna see that again. I'm telling you, Bob. Oh God! Yep, there it is. Oh, of course, this wasn't good. Oh, 5-1, I see that. Oh, who was that dirty dog? Magneto, that wasn't smart. Look at how all these guys just funneled out in. Like, there's nowhere to go. I was just about, the words were about to come out of my mouth. I was about to say, I wonder what sort of crazy shenanigans we're going to see today. The shenanigans have begun. Man, I'm up to 3rd. That's all. I should be at 0. It was this turn, this curve right up here that someone kept getting stuck on. They got hung up and they couldn't get themselves off. I had to help them off, but it was keeping all the eyes behind them, and we were just under this like never-ending safety car until I did something. Willis sees the same thing today. Leaders are down the pits. I gave up way too much time against the Delta. I should have been more on my game, and I gave up a lot of time to the leaders. I'm not going to get the lead with this round of pit stop. Curious George coming in also with me. We're going to double stack. Yes, we are. But I should be able to get out of here in time. Solid. Go. And now he will be able to fall in there, and he will be able to get his tires, and everything will work out great. What's not so great is I lost 4 spots. That's probably because people stayed out because all the teams didn't want to bring both their tires. Wow. It's because they stayed out because a lot of the teams didn't want to bring in both drivers at the same time. So there's still gonna have people out here that need to make a pit stop. I'm not entirely certain about that whole people still needing a pit thing. It seems like a lot of these guys, they were on pit. I think we might have just screwed up. Kind of okay with this because it looked like the field was getting separated a tad bit after only 1 lap, and I like when everything is clumped together and it's like Daytona Talladega style pack racing. Botox has done so much cosmetic surgery, you can't even see him anymore. We are going back green. I think that we're gonna have another another safety car? One lap. Go down to the comments right now. One lap do you think we see our next safety car? If you don't think we're going to see a safety car again, then just write none. You weren't going to do it, were you? We'll wait. We're getting restarted. It's going to be lap 5. Total of 13. You usually don't see a safety car like the last lap or lap 12. You want to see one. Lap 11, I think 10 might be the last lap where you see one. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 10. You got 6 options. What lap? Do we see our next? Or if you don't, none. Did you write something yet? Did you move your thumbs? I'm honestly helping you. I'm giving your thumbs a little bit of a workout. Or I'm helping contribute more to the carpal tunnel. Okay, you're done? Okay. Just wanted to make sure. So, I ask. I also beg for likes. Maybe, if you hadn't liked when I was begging earlier, you could just tap that thumb button with your thumb. That's why it's shaped like a thumb, because you tap it with your thumb. You didn't know that, did you? That's just a little tip from the inside, from my experience being on YouTube. That's just something that I've learned. All right, let's get the race restarted. God, I would love to stick something up that. Green, 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 green. I could have jumped that a little bit better. The Little Mermaid, holy shit. Did they bring either one? Did the Aston Martins bring either of their drivers in? I'm not so sure that they did. I ain't about to help this guy. Let's get that lead. We're 4 wide. We're 4 wide down the streets of Baku. I don't know how. We got some serious suspension stuck into these front wheels. I could take a lick like that on both sides, but then I just so happen to stick my wheel in amongst the wheels of my competitors, and that'll rip the damn thing off. This is a terrible idea. I don't think I've ever attempted to make a pass through here before. But hey, it worked! Oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. That was terrible thinking. Mostly on the Little Mermaid's part. But I will admit I contributed some. Albino! What the fuck? Where was Botox off to? This feels like another one of them wild Bacos. So we gotta run down the top 3. They're all 3 wide right now, so they should be easily run downable. We don't want those 3 scooting away. We still got a nice side pack here. Oscar Mayer Wiener Pizza. Look at this. Look at you. I got a straw in the front. Uh-oh. I was... Fuck. Oops. I'm gonna take full responsibility for my actions. I thought I was gonna try to undercut it. I don't know why he got so loose. How you doing? I just needed to crank it a little bit more to the left. But you know what? He got back going. He got back going. We're fine. I'm kind of oh, damn, it is a safety car. I thought I thought he got going. I didn't think we were going to end up with one. It's because everyone from the back, they all got stopped. And now here we are under safety car again. Everyone that wrote lap 6. Not even hitting the gas. And they just tugged me along. The power of the draft. Junior Johnson was right. Do I feel a little bit bad? Sure. Stroll in the park, sure. He doesn't get very many of those good runs. But I think I would have felt worse if I would have dumped the Little Mermaid. Probably Maids is retiring by the end of this. He crusty. He a crustacean. And I'm the leader now, bitch. I told you people needed a pick. Oh, look, there's my Uber. Aston Martins are back together again. At least this one is leading. This guy probably about to brake check me for what I just did. Do we see another safety car after this one? Go to the comments. No, actually, that's probably going to get too confusing. I'm not going to know which time you can. I have absolutely no idea. Some of y'all that predicted like lap 10, lap 9, that still could happen. Those predictions aren't out the window yet. I only asked you to tell me when you had one safety car coming out. Can we race? Come on! Oh my blazes. 4th! Can I wreck you? Wow! I didn't actually know I could move the safety car. Wait a minute. Okay. The bitch, she taught me a lesson. Did I just take damage from that? No, wow. We built a good race car. Sir, I have learned my lesson. I will never do that again. Thank God it's going in. Bitch about to whoop my ass. Will some of your predictions still come to fruition? We still got lap 9, lap 10. Why is the field so spread apart? What is that about? Am I missing something? That's not usual. Why aren't things bunching?
Green flag.
We're in the lead, so I guess it really doesn't matter. But that is odd. The game broke. Oh, God. Yep, missed that quarter. Missed that quarter by a lot. King Louie. Oh, my blazes. What's he doing? Queen Latifah about to stop everybody in the fence. He didn't need my help after all. Here, Magneto. Magneto's having himself another run. All right, Queen Latifah. You want to do this, huh? You want... Oh, I think King Louie just got into the side of my thing. And that kind of messed with him a little bit. Checked everybody up. Queen Latifah, though, is looking stout. Queen Latifah, so a bit of advice. Don't... That quarter that we just went through... Don't ever challenge the pace car to a duel in that corner. We're kind of getting away a little bit, Queen Latifah, and Queen Latifah hasn't scored any points yet. Looking good right now. Can't believe how fast this race has flown by, but look at the field. Look at how spread. There's not a whole lot of traffic going on. There's a pack behind us, but after that, not much. And Queen Latifah and I have driven away. We have a 3-second lead now. Why did that happen? I've never seen that before. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Are they stopped? It looked like they got stopped in that corner for a second. We're up to 6 seconds. It's because they're all... Just keep it rolling. Just keep it rocking, man. Shake it off. Shake it off. Here's that maybe they're getting a little bit closer together. That some of those other paths are gaining on the main path. Well, Queen Latifah and I... Wait a minute! Ow! What is Baku? Why is it ever... It's just the design of the track. Formula NASCAR, the design of the track. It's just screwy. I love this place so much, man. I just love it here. Yellow, yellow, yellow. But they got going again. It might be someone blowing up. I think it's either the Little Mermaid or Stroll in the Park. There's another yellow. Are there multiple people blowing up? Little Mermaid is out. I think a McLaren is blowing up. At the same time with the shits.
Leading our teammate by 12.9 seconds.
You're shitting me, man. Queen Latifah just won this race. Queen Latifah just won. Unless we get a safety car right now for whatever McLaren that is that's obviously broken down. Queen Latifah just won this race. I can't run him down by myself. I need Ricky Ricardo's out. I need help. I would need a safety car right this moment. But I'm not sure they throw one this late in the game. Not as fast as a friggin' Williams, guys. I don't have that sort of speed in me. I have the difficulty set up in the 90s. I'm not a 90s driver. I'm like a 70s driver. And even then, it's a little bit questionable. Queen Latifah is leaving my ass. This is a problem. When you bump draft a guy away, okay, it's all well and good. Up until you make a mistake, at least in my case, because if I ever lose connection with them, it's over. I can't do it. I can't run them back down. Even the likes of Queen Latifah. It makes me look really, really bad. I would need someone to get up to me to bump draft with, but then I would have to make up like 15 seconds back up on Queen Latifah. Even if I slowed down right now to allow them to catch up, it's just not gonna happen. Yellow? Oh my God, they are. Queen Latifah, they might not have won. If they don't get that sorted out, you're gonna end up parking it. No, they all... Damn! That could have been like a safety car if it was done a lap ago. I'm just not good. 10 seconds. Queen Latifah, 10 seconds. I'm holding my own over Magneto and Chuck Norris, but that's because they're battling. What a goofball, screwball. Baku race again. Last lap, white flag will be out for Queen Latifah. Hasn't scored a point yet. Has he ever scored it? No, he scored points in season 1, like one. He's about to rack up 25! I am beside myself with grief and anger. Grief because I got beat by Queen Latifah. Anger because I'm the reason I got beat by Queen Latifah. Also a little bit of grief because I'm gonna get beat by like 15 seconds. By Queen Latifah! The only thing that can save us now is Queen Latifah's engine spontaneously combusting. He's going on to the longest straight of the circuit where the engine is putting out its most juju. But he's getting close. He could probably roll from here. Clap my cheeks and call me Tallulah. Queen Latifah is a winner, and I am the first loser to lose to Queen Latifah. Beats me by 15 seconds. Holy shit. Hope you guys got your cameras ready. You better take a picture of this podium. I think my balls just dropped all the way to the floor. Out of disgust, my balls are disgusted with me. Click, 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 click. Click, click. Click, 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 click. You'll never see this again. Here he comes. Look at this. Queen Latifah headed to the top step of the podium with me, Sparkles, and Magneto. Look at that podium. God damn. God damn. I guess it's true what they say. Every dog has his day. There's just only difference is Queen Latifah, with his driving in his car, would be compared to a dog with no legs that finally rolled itself over to the food bowl. Hey! We have the same exact lap time! Why does he get the 9? He got a bonus point! We should each get a bonus point! Fuck you, Queen Latifah. Taking away my bonus point. I hope I don't need it. We're in second. We definitely extend our points lead. Magneto, another fantastic run. Imola, Mimi, if you want to just finish those races. And Claire, Chuck Norris, King Louie, Sergio Perez, Hilton, Yukio, Albino. Double points for Williams. Holy cow. That dog just sprouted one leg. And then you got Red Balls, Max Vegetable, in 10th, taking the last point. Sings, Acorn. Acorn was looking good. I don't know what happened to him. I think that final restart is what happened. Everything. It was like a centipede that had been chopped up. Gassy, Botox, Mickey Mouse, Oscar Mayer, Wiener, Pizza, Dom DeLuise, strolling the park. Wow. Wow. Man's about to get fired. We did the Curious George experiment. Might be time. There might be time. Then you got Ricky Ricardo, Little Mermaid, who blew up together, and Joe Mama. Joe Mama? What? When in the world did Joe Mama expire? Apparently, Joe Mama was taken out in that lap 2 incident. I had no idea. Ow! It ripped the wheel right off his ass! Well, yeah, you can't continue on if you don't got all 4 wheels. It's gonna make it very difficult. The traction will be horrible. Well, that was a stupid one. Any race that launches Queen Latifah up to 13th, not in last anymore, and that grants him 26 full points, most maximum points you can make in a race weekend. That's a stupid race! Queen Latifah's up to 13th. He scored the maximum amount of points. He's got 26. He's right on the doorsteps of Albino, who's been way more consistent, way better, and somehow they're equal. Basically, we extend the gap up to 27 whole points. That means we've got more than a full race lead on everybody else, and we still haven't won anything. I'm gonna be the first to win a Formula NASCAR season without winning a race. And Claire, Chuck Norris, Botox, Vegetable, Magneto, man. What could have been with Magneto? You guys got a lot of work to do. Speaking of work to do, Curious George, I don't know. We got everybody here. Dom DeLuise, last. Everybody here has points. I don't know where I was going. But Curious George, I'm starting to think you might not fit the mold of Mrooz Motorsport. And you're probably thinking the same. You're like, why did I take the money? Why did I come here? I had it good at Mercedes. All those things are valid things to be feeling right now. Constructor standings, we extend the gap up to 12. No thanks, Curious George, up to 12 over Ferrari and McLaren up to 16. over Mercedes, and then 33 Red Bull. Haas still ways behind, but Williams helps out their cause. So I saw this crap when I got back to the Mroots Motorsport headquarters. Aerodynamics, front dampers, tertiary wing flaps. That's what they were doing. They were working on those tertiaries. So I guess next time we'll get that back in the works. And we have more sponsors to redo. Got the Canadian Grand Prix, another track that I truly enjoy with the Formula NASCARs. Can anybody start to turn their things in the right direction, actually challenge me for this championship? I don't think so. But we'll see. I hope you guys enjoyed that maiden victory of Queen Latifah. I am so disgusted on the inside that I was allowed myself to be defeated by him. Thank you for watching. I love every single last one of you. Hope you enjoyed, and remember what I said about them thumbs. Exercise them things by writing comments and hit the thumb button, because that's what it's shaped like a thumb for. Yeah, this means, yeah, good job, I like it. But it also is in the shape of a thumb because you're meant to hit it with your thumb. 500. Get myself some new jeans when we hit 500. I'll see you in the next video, everybody. Goodbye!